9-6, circles. Our objective today is to be able to name the parts of a circle. So what is a circle? It's the set of infinite points equidistant from a center point. Equidistant meaning the same distance, equal distance. So all those points are the same distance from the point O. So O is the center point, and it's just a bunch of points that are the same distance from a one point. O is the center, and usually that's also the name of a circle. So this would be circle O. The line segment OA is called a radius. The abbreviation is R. And that's a segment or distance from the center to the circle. Line segment XM is called a chord. And that's a segment that connects one point on the circle to another. And there are an infinite amount of chords that you could have. Line segment XY goes through the center. Do you know what that would be called? If you said diameter, you're correct. And the abbreviation for diameter is D. And that's a chord, so it is a chord that passes through the center of the circle. So it's a special chord. Angle XOA is known as a central angle. And that's an angle whose vertex is the center. This is called an arc, and that would be called arc XCA. And that's basically a piece of the circle, of the outside piece. And now we have arc XMY, which is also, since it's half of a circle, is known as a semicircle. So, I want you to use this circle to identify the following. First thing I want you to do is name 3 radii, or radius, or one radius 3 times is a radii. So radii is plural for radius. So one could be line segment BP and line segment DP, and a third could be line segment AP. Now when you label these, or when you write these down, make sure that you put the line over each one so that we know it's a segment. Next, I want you to name a diameter. Okay, did you put, there would be our diameter, which would be line segment BA or BPA. Name 2 chords. Okay, so one chord would be the diameter, and then the other chord would be CA. So we have line segment BA and line segment EC or CE, whichever you prefer. And again, make sure you put the lines over each of those so that we know that we're talking about a line segment. Next, we need 2 arcs. And remember, there's a bunch of possibilities here. I came up with CAE. Another possibility is BDE. But again, there's all kinds of possibilities for arcs, so you might have something a little different. Name 2 central angles. So we could call this angle BPD or DPB. But remember, the P has to be in the middle because it's the vertex. Another choice could be angle DPA or angle APD. Again, P has to be in the middle because it's the vertex. You also could have put BPA, which is also a semicircle. Next, name the center and a diameter. That should be too hard for this one. So go ahead and do so. Pause the video, write it down. There's the center right there. So point O is our center. The diameter, remember, goes from one edge of the circle, one side of the circle, through the diameter to the other side of the circle. So actually that should be AC. That's a mistake. Okay, so make sure you don't put that. You want to put CA or AC. And that's it. There's not much to it. If you have any questions, post them on Edmodo, or feel free to ask in class tomorrow. Thank you.